Okay, so I'm going to use this example 7 to show how do we actually find an inverse. Okay, first we want to know that it exists. Okay, so the first thing I would say on this problem, you could graph it. You could put it in the calculator and see what the graph looks like. It would look like, it would have a y-intercept of 5/2. It's linear. It has a y-intercept of 5/2, which is 2.5. It has a slope of negative 3/2, so it goes down 3 over 2. So it's about like that. Something like that. So is it always increasing or always decreasing? Yeah, it's always decreasing, right? Does it pass a vertical horizontal line test? Yeah, it does. The thing about it is because this is linear, you know, there's only one line, or actually two, that would give us trouble for this, a horizontal and a vertical line. All other linear functions are going to be one-to-one. Right? Those are the only two that aren't. And this is clearly not a vertical line or horizontal line. So the one-to-one part is checked. This is one check, 1-to-1. 1-to-1. That part's done. So now we're going to find the inverse. So remember the steps. Again, this is exactly like it should have been presented last year, which is, number 1, replace f of x with y. So in this function right here, in place of the f of x, let's make it y. Y equals 5 minus 3x over 2. Second step, switch the x and the y. Right? Everything we've been doing in this lesson, we're switching x's and y. So switch x and y. So in this equation, we'll write it x equals 5 minus 3y over 2. Third, solve for y. So yeah, that's what we'll do next. Right? Now we have to solve for y. Because we switched them, it's no longer solved for y. So we have to solve for y. So first step, multiply the 2. So 2x equals 5 minus 3y. Right? Negative 3y equals 2x minus 5. I just switched sides on that as I did it. And then divide by negative 3. Negative 2/3 x plus 5/3. Step 4. Replace y with f to the minus 1 of x. So we say f to the minus 1 of x equals negative 2/3 x plus 5/3. So those are pretty concise steps. What do you do to find an inverse?